Well, it's took them long enough, but it's about damn time. They finally added in a lobby timeout for people dodging lobbies on TCM. However, there's some very controversial stuff going on with this because I feel like it's a bit overkill for what they have done. It's took them a very long time to do this, like I said, and I'm a little bit disappointed in how they've done it, but let's just read through it all. I haven't read everything in detail, but let's do this anyway. So, changes are incoming to how lobbies work. Read the full hub post for more details. Our team has been looking into making lobbies run smoother for all players. We made some adjustments here, turned a few knobs here, and continue to work on our systems while we continue to look into providing a better lobby experience for our players. We are introducing a critical change to the system. It's about, you know, this. I feel like this game, it has to be one of the worst multiplayer experiences, like lobby experiences I've ever had to deal with, and I'm sure a lot of people can agree with me on that. There is some other games out there that have had this problem as well, but you know, in recent memory, this is definitely one of the worst ones. Lobby dodging has become a roadblock as we try to investigate further into any potential issues occurring with the lobby system. Matt touched on this on the previous dev stream. He did say that because people were leaving lobbies, they couldn't identify any issues with like the backfilling and things that was happening with the bugs on that, because people were just leaving the lobbies and they couldn't really see what was going on. So maybe that's why they're doing this. As we've stated in the past, we do not want to impose any penalties for players leaving the lobby. However, in order for our team to continue our work and get to the bottom of any issues that may be troubling lobbies, a cooldown and matchmaking will have to be introduced in our next patch. The team did not come to this decision lightly. So for our May 14th 2024 patch, which will be next week, we'll be applying a 3-minute timeout to players who choose to leave a public lobby on purpose after prompting with an exit pop-up, disconnect from the server while in a public lobby, close out of the game while in a public lobby as well, which is an Alt F4. When leaving a lobby, players will see the following message in a pop-up window: warning, quitting the lobby and exiting the main menu will apply a matchmaking cooldown before you can join a new lobby again. Pressing accept will quit the lobby and return you to the main menu. Are you sure you want to quit? Question mark. If someone chooses to hit accept when this pop-up appears, a 3-minute cooldown to join another public lobby will start. Now, I think it's a bit of a controversial one because a 3-minute lobby is a long time. A 3-minute cooldown is a long time before you can queue again. I'm not really someone who does dodge lobbies, okay? I've never dodged lobbies on purpose. The only reason I've left a lobby is so, you know, one of my viewers can get into the squad. That's the only reason I've ever done it. Like, somebody said, oh, I'm ready to play, I'll leave, and then I can get them into the squad. That's the only time I've ever done it. To kind of just do it instantly, it's a bit strange, you know, in terms of like, boom, there's a 3-minute countdown. Usually with games, when you leave a lobby or something and you get a timeout, it builds up, right? So you can see like, oh, this person's left the lobby X amount of times, so they have excessive amount of like lobby dodges, so that way they build up to a timeout, and that's why it's, you know, that's how that usually works. So for them to slap like a 3-minute cooldown is kind of crazy. I don't think it's actually gonna increase any more than 3 minutes. I don't know if this will stop lobby dodging, and unless it get a bit of drastic higher to bans of people not being able to do the timeout. I don't know, it's a bit of a funny one to get around, but I have been saying they need to implement something like a timeout ban, but something that's built up from people lobby dodging all the time, not just instantly hit with the 3-minute cooldown, which I think is a bit wild. But if it might be temporary, I don't know. It'll keep reading. I don't know if it's temporary or not till they fix some of the problems with the lobbies, but let's just see. When trying to join another lobby while the cooldown is active, you will receive this message. You recently left the public lobby, you will have to wait. We also have added a new tooltip to our loading screens that says quitting a lobby will result in a temporary penalty. These lobbies cooldowns will not stack. What does that mean? It means that if you dodge one lobby, you will receive 3-minute cooldown. When the time is up, you enter another one and you'll receive another 3-minute cooldown. Okay, so it's not stacking like in other cases, like from other games. I think Dead by Daylight does it. I think Evil Dead did it as well. You'll get a lobby timeout. Like, it'll gradually grow up the amount of lobbies you keep dodging. So, it's a bit of a weird one, the way they've gone about it. Like I said, players will not receive a penalty if any of these circumstances occur within a public lobby. Party's been kicked, party host leaves, party internet connection is lost, match does not have enough suitable players. We recognize there are situations where you may be disconnected outside of your control, and have put measures in place to reduce those risks while preventing the system from being exploited. This is one of our first steps in being able to mitigate frustrations our players have been experiencing during matchmaking. We want to be able to make sure that everybody who steps foot in Texas has the best possible experience from lobbies through the bitter end of the match. We will continue to refine lobbies where needed, as well as investigate ways to improve matchmaking in the lobbies overall. Okay, so they haven't said that this is temporary until they get like a big fix going on with the matchmaking or the backfilling issue that is clearly going on in this game. But yeah, I mean, a 3-minute cooldown instantly just for leaving a lobby is, like I said, I'm not someone who dodges lobbies, so it's not going to really affect me unless, like, I'll just not be able to back out to get somebody else in to play the game with. But for people who do dodge lobbies, it could stop them potentially, but, you know, if they've only got to wait 3 minutes, I don't know. I feel like some people will actually still lobby dodge and wait the 3 minutes to try and get a better lobby, you know. I feel like that could happen, and I do hope it does stop the lobby dodging. I really do. I just don't know if this was the right way to go about it. But anyways, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. I just want to give you guys a quick update on this in case you missed it. I missed it, and somebody posted it in my Discord and this came out about 30 minutes ago or something. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more TCM news and ASIM game news on this channel as well. Hit that like button, and I've been Pixels, my awesome viewers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.